Welcome back to the show. If you're just tuning in now, we are still down here at the Canadian Blood Services, and Chelsea says I'm halfway through my donation already. That means all that hydrating, I did a good job this time, because last time I didn't even finish. So, again, it is very important to hydrate well before your donation. And before the break, we did ask you what is the least common type of blood. That would be O negative. However, it's also the most sought after donation type. That is because all blood types can receive O negative, but only an O negative patient can receive an O negative donation. Now, though, switching subjects from all this blood talk, we are going to talk about something very fun, festive, and happening this weekend. We are joined by Cadence from the Byzantine Deep Freeze Winter Festival, and this year, partner, it's a Wild West theme. Cadence, tell us all about it.
Oh, we're really excited. The festival is coming up this weekend on January 12th and 13th. It's a wonderful festival. It's a perfect time of year because it's a free festival, in fact, and it's all for families, so it really helps bridge the gap between that time when, maybe purse strings are a bit tight because of the Christmas break, and so you can come down, get outside, see a lot of things, do a lot of things, and have a great time with not little to no money down.
Wonderful, and this is something for everyone. Like you said, there is theater, film, music, dance. It's a multicultural festival as well. But I have to ask, what does Byzantine mean?
Byzantine comes from actually this time of year, every year back in the old Russian tradition. It was the Russian New Year, actually.
Okay.
So Byzantine, if you think of things, I'm sure people can imagine pigs on spits, medieval fighters, that sort of things. So we have those guys down at our festival. So that's where it comes from. And because the festival happens middle of January, that's where the name comes from.
Wonderful. I know you have a number of very cool events that we have to talk about. One is the Chisel and Chainsaw Ice Sculpture Competition. Tell us about that.
That's a competition that's been happening throughout our festival. And what we do is we have amazing ice carvers come down to our festival. This year, I believe we have 8 teams. And based on our theme, which this year our overarching theme is the Wild West, so they'll come down and make, using 3 large ice blocks, make these amazing sculptures that will then be judged through a series of judges, and we'll see how it goes. The great thing about it is anybody who comes down to the festival can also vote in, so we'll have a People's Choice winner as well. And the sculptures they make are absolutely amazing. The artistry and just watching them make these sculptures is really impressive.
Very, very exciting. I know you have something else that really caught my attention, the deep freeze races. And when I originally pictured this, I pictured guys running down the street in their boxer shorts. However, it has nothing to do with that. Tell us what the deep freeze races entail.
Deep freeze race started last year, and it literally is racing deep freezers.
Yes.
So we have 2 deep freezers that we have kind of refabbed. If you think of like a bobsled competition is basically what it is, but using deep freezers. So we have deep freezers, teams of 5 come down, 3 get inside, 2 are pushing, and they race these 2 deep freezers along a course. So we have that happening both days between, I think it's 12:30 and 2:30, and it's so much fun. Last year we literally did actually have some guys out in their boxer shorts pushing these these deep freezers, and people love to watch it, and it's just something silly and fun and great fun.
Wonderful. One more very noteworthy thing we need to mention is the Mummers Challenge. I had no idea what a Mummers was until you just told me about it a few seconds ago. Tell our audience at home, what is a Mummers Challenge?
The Mummers Challenge comes from, again, that old tradition, the Byzantine tradition of groups of performers that would get together and entertainers. And what they would do is put together a short play. It's kind of a combination of improv and a play. So these groups have had the chance to sit down and build a rough script. A Mummers play always has themes of death and resurrection, and it always has a good guy and a bad guy and a king and things like that. So what they do is they come out and they build these kind of rough scripts, and they'll come out, and again, the audience has the participants at the festival have the chance to vote on which play they like the best. And they're always hilarious. They're really funny, and really family friendly again.
Good. I was going to ask when you said death and some sword play out. Are they family friendly? That is wonderful. I know you have a website for everyone, but first let's give the location of the event so everyone can find it here in Edmonton.
So the festival happens on 118th Ave or Alberta Ave, and we shut down the streets between 90th Street and 94th Street. So it's closed off, so there's lots of outdoor stuff, but lots of indoor stuff too in case people find it a bit too chilly.
And your website?
Our website is deepfreezefest.ca. Nice.
Wonderful. There we go. Thank you so much, Cadence. Chelsea is taking out my needle. I don't think you want to see that. We'll be right back on Go Edmonton.